Ryan Reynolds has a condescending and self-deprecating sense of humor that has propelled him to stardom in Hollywood, culminating in a career-defining role as everyone's favorite Merce with a mouth, Deadpool. Reynolds, on the other hand, aims to cement his reputation as an A-list actor with a more family-friendly slant in the upcoming film Free Guy. In today's video, we're going to delve into everything about the new upcoming movie Free Guy, along with the trailer explained, secret Easter eggs hidden throughout, and other behind-the-scenes secrets you need to know about. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Free Guy trailer explained. The first trailer for the film was released on December 7, 2019, the initial release date of July 3, 2020. As a result, it's safe to assume that the new trailer is for a completely different picture. This current version appears to depict Guy's action elements as well as his apparent free will. Motokov Girl, who sparks everything, is featured in Guy's epiphany regarding the true nature of his universe in his current version. The original ad makes a joke about his parents' company, which is primarily known as 20th Century Fox, Disney. The latest trailer, which provides a lot more detail than the first trailer, appears to feature Reynolds' signature humor, which Deadpool co-star TJ Miller claims it is true to Reynolds' personality when comparing Reynolds to Deadpool. According to the Chicago Sun-Times, Miller stated of Deadpool's caustic humor, "It's very Ryan Reynolds." Reynolds' ability to improvise with the best of them, Miller believes, can actually enrich a film, as he has heard Ryan was an improviser. But once we were on set, I realized he was one of the best improvisers I'd ever seen, including those Chicago improv theaters that have produced so many brilliant comedians. The cast. Before he became Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds was already a rising celebrity. Reynolds had a very successful decade in the 2010s, and it appears this trend will continue into the 2020s with the release of Free Guy. Green Lantern and R.I.P.D., both of which occurred after Reynolds' debut as Wade Wilson's Deadpool in X-Men Origins Wolverine, were both missed in the recent decade. But films like The Change-Up, Safe House, Life, The Hitman's Bodyguard, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, Six Underground, and of course, the Deadpool trilogy more than made up for it. Reynolds is first and foremost the attraction in Free Guy. Jodie Comer, Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, Killing Eve, Joe Keery, Stranger Things, Lil Rel Howery, Get Out, Bird Box, and Taika Waititi, What We Do in the Shadows, Jojo Rabbit, Thor Ragnarok, all star in Free Guy. Alex Trebek has played himself in a number of films, as a cameo appearance in the film playing himself in the final part he would play before succumbing to pancreatic cancer. The plot explained. Ryan Reynolds is thrown into the center of a video game by Free Guy. In the world of video games, he's known as an NPC, or non-player character. He stays in the background, going about his business while chaos and commotion erupt all around him. Regardless of how a game player makes their decisions, his daily existence is on a loop, and he does the same thing every day. Guy has no idea he is a character in a video game. He lives in Free City and excels at his job as a bank teller. He believes he has everything he wants and needs. Does start to think after Millie Cromer and Keery create a program that allows Guy to become self-aware. Then he begins to question his existence entirely after slowly finding out that he is in fact part of a game. He also decides to switch things up, and instead of being a supporting character, he wants to be the star. This is a major issue for the game's developer, Antoine Waititi, who believes Guy is causing more difficulty than he's worth. As a result, Antoine plans to turn off the game, prompting Guy to join forces with Cromer's avatar, Molotov Girl, in an attempt to defend Free City. Reynolds spoke at NYC's Fox panel via Men's Journal, explaining just how he sees his movie and Guy's growth. "I haven't been this fully immersed and engaged in something since Deadpool," Reynolds said at NYCC's Fox panel. "I think we live in really weird times right now. You're watching the news and the top story today is, it's the end of the world. I felt a kinship to the character in that you can sometimes feel like a background character. World's on a loop, have no control over what's happening." Easter eggs throughout. At this time, fans can pretty well expect Easter eggs in each film they see. Maybe it's because a slew of superhero films have reignited interest in the genre. As a result, even original IP films like Ryan Reynolds, Shawn Levy's comedy Free Guy have dipped their toes into it. If you enjoy hunting down such gems on the big screen, you may need more than one viewing to capture them all, since Reynolds and Levy have both vowed that their huge collaboration will be riddled with such delights. Given that the plot takes place inside a video and chronicles the story of a mild-mannered NPC named Guy, played by Reynolds, learning he lives in an open-world game, Easter egg-style references to movies and video games appear to be unavoidable, right? When asked if there will be any Tron Easter eggs in Free Guy, Reynolds said, "No, not that I'm aware of," prompting Levy to jump in and clarify the situation. "I'm gonna say no with an asterisk. Other than given the fact that I frequently play score on set to put us all in the mood, and Daft Punk's Tron score has been in heavy rotation. I would say this: there's a lot of Easter eggs in this movie, alluding to a number of games and movies about games. I'm going to stay a little cagey on whether it's a Tron-specific one. Let's take a trip back in time to July of this year. Free Guy was filming in Boston, Massachusetts for a 2020 release date, and I was one of a select group of journalists permitted to visit the set and witness the magic for myself. As you've probably seen in the teasers, Free Metropolis setting makes use of Boston's unique terrain to create a city that is both familiar and extraordinary. And a portion of the latter half of that combo comes from Easter eggs that were both physically present on the day of the event, as well as those that have yet to be discovered in Free Guy's final product. When asked about the Easter eggs that will appear in the upcoming movie, Free Guy, he had this to say: "The movie's got a lot of, like we said, soft, focused background. There's always something pretty amazing happening. I think the movie, for those that do love Easter eggs, I don't think Easter eggs are a storytelling pillar, but I do think that Easter eggs, especially in 2019, or in this case 2020, when it comes out, are something that audiences love, and I love and appreciate. So the movie will be riddled with Easter eggs." Shawn Levy suggests an almost business-like explanation why Free Guy would carry so many Easter eggs on the surface. Again, the MCU and even Stranger Things are properties that, for good reason, incorporate cultural Easter eggs into their goods. Free Guy's a wild opportunity not to take advantage of when it comes to hiding illusions of all shapes and sizes. Whether it's another chance to market new Coke to the masses like Stranger Things did, or creating room for an almost certain reference to a Ryan Reynolds owned company like Aviation Gin. So prepare yourself, as there will be a lot of Easter eggs hidden throughout the film. Behind the scenes, secrets about the film, real human avatars. Unlike Ready Player One and other films that used artificial avatars to portray characters in a video game world, the characters in Free City are performed by actual people. It's a distinction that the three believe will have a significant impact on how people react to the picture. It'll also add to the hilarity. Levy says the real virtual avatars are more Fortnite than GTA in terms of what they wear and how they sometimes dance over fallen foes. While some avatars dress and look like real-world people, many of the film's costumes are original, much more conceptual. That turned the set into something akin to an old Hollywood studio. Every day it's what people imagine movie sets like, because we've got a dozen different people in these very pushed costumes. Says Levy, "I think we ended up designing about 47 different avatars." Man behind the camera. Shawn Levy is the director of photography for Free Guy. Levy is well known for his Night at the Museum series, which starred Ben Stiller and starred Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. Along with Reynolds, Vaughn also serves as a producer. The story was written by Matt Lieberman, Christmas Chronicles, The Addams Family, who also co-wrote the screenplay with Zach Penn, Last Action Hero, Ready Player One. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Free Guy and the trailer, movie, potential Easter eggs, and some behind-the-scenes facts. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.